Hi guys, John the firearms instructor, and welcome back to our channel. I'm glad you're here. My name is John Johnson. I'm the owner and operator of a firearms training facility in beautiful Cape Coral, Florida. If you're one of our subscribers, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, helping a small family-owned business through their YouTube journey. Get an opportunity, guys. Don't forget to hit the bell icon, the subscribe, and the like button. It does help with the algorithms. All right, so today we're going to go through the draw cycle. The draw cycle is 5 steps. We simplify these 5 steps to a point of getting you comfortable doing it. Now, Johnny made it a point, and I think it's very important, never do a draw cycle unless you're comfortable. Shooting at the range is one thing. Draw cycling, and if you're not comfortable with it, becomes a challenge, and you want to make sure you're following all the safety protocols that's involved in it. You know the handgun rules. Treat the weapon if it's always loaded. Keep your finger off the trigger. The finger off the trigger is very important, especially through the draw cycle, because this is something that when we're in a high-stress situation, this all has to be muscle memory. So today I have a Glock 19 on, and I have a Kydex outside the waistband holster. Now, a lot of you guys are going to use inside the waistband, whether it's Kydex, whether it's leather. That's all up to you. This isn't a what holster to use. This is showing you the cycle. And the cycle I put down into 5 steps. I think the 5 steps themselves are pretty simple. If you want to look at the blog, we have a blog on our website that we will cover this as well. But they're pretty simple and easy. To make it simple for you, you've got to get the weapon out of your holster. You've got to get any cover garment you have. We're in Florida, so we cannot open carry. Obviously, open carry makes your draw cycle a lot easier, but it does make you the first victim. So you have to remove your garment from the gun. You have to grip the gun itself. You have to pull it out of the holster, or clear the holster, turn your wrist, get your elbow back, present the weapon. At that point in time, find that physical other hand that's got to go on the gun, draw it out, finger on trigger, engage the target, and do that all in reverse to put it back. Now, you never need to fastly put the gun back. So drawing the gun, that's done in speed. Putting the holster back, you don't need to be fast on that, guys. It's pretty simple and easy. We're going to show you each cycle. John's going to go up and down with the camera to kind of get each view here. So you have 2 hands on your body, I hope, and well, some people don't. But if you don't, it's going to be a little more challenging for you to do this kind of draw method. So I'm right-handed, and this is my non-dominant hand. It's going to do a lot of different stuff, but it's going to stay away from this side of the body as much as possible, because when I actually draw this weapon, I'm going to draw this weapon, I'm going to bring it to my chest just like this, and that's going to help me 2 ways. When I bring my hand down to draw, it's going to allow me to put my shirt up. Now, you're going to see some of my fat today, ladies and gentlemen, and I apologize about that. But if we pull up, that pulls the garment. Can you get that, John?
Yeah.
So if we pull up, we've got that garment pulled. Then when we go to engage the weapon, a good holster, guys, got this? A good holster should give you the ability to get high on the tang and be able to wrap your fingers. See where that trigger finger goes, guys? So once that's done, you're gonna get a good firm grip, and you're gonna come out of the holster. As far as you need to come out of the holster to clear it. Once you've cleared the holster, you're gonna take your non-dominant hand and put it up on your chest like this to keep it away from the swing of the barrel. Then from there, you're gonna do elbow back. With elbow back, you're presenting the weapon towards the target. At this point in time, when you start to push out, you are going to take your non-dominant hand and lay it into the weapon. And then from there, you're going to get to your stance, drive the weapon completely out. This is when you present your finger on the trigger, engage the shots, and then when you're coming back to your body, this is when everything happens in reverse. Bring it back here. Watch your cover guard, and the holster goes directly in there just like that. Those 5 steps are going to help you tremendously. So what's the first step? We're going to pull the gun from the holster. Then we're going to do elbow back. Once elbow's back, we're going to present it in front of our body. Bring in your non-dominant hand into the gun. Press it completely out. Then you put your finger on the trigger. Find your shot. And then bringing it back and doing the reverse. Put the holster back. Pretty simple and easy. It's a simple step you can do. I want you to practice this at home multiple times. Now the Kydex holsters have a clicking mechanism, or they have a retainment of some kind. You know you get a positive retainment. If you have to look down to see it, look down to see it. I don't care. A lot of people appendix carry. When you appendix carry, you got to kind of be careful when you bring that up that you kind of work your hand in this direction and not kind of mid-back is another challenge, holster area, because when I bring that holster, dummy gun, bring that holster in mid-back. A lot of guys want to carry mid-back. Then when you come across your body, you're crossing your body, unless you're going to do some odd thing like that. So the quickest and fastest way is to come up and over. So we're going to do a couple of these. We're going to do some speed tests. This is something that we practice here a little bit. We want to get our cover here. I normally start with my hands up just a little bit to kind of give me that startle effect. You can blade off just a little bit to give you more concealment when you're pulling the holster from if you're in a defensive situation, you could pull back just a little bit. So let's do this with a little bit more speed, not too crazy. I'm going to go here, go here, go here, 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 and back. This is not the greatest shirt in the world for us to be doing this with today. I probably should have wore a different shirt if I was going to do this holster. So I'm
just tuck it behind for now.
I'm tucking it behind.
They get that you're pulling it out of the way.
Yeah. So pulling it out of the way is kind of an important thing for us guys, because you can actually blade off on this as well. I don't know what's going on.
You're not tucking it behind.
Oh, I'm tucking it behind. Okay. So one more time. Going to come up, turn, elbow back, bring the two together, drive the holster out, drive the gun out, and then press the trigger. And then bring it back, come back, here, and here, and just keeping that front of that barrel away from us and our finger off the trigger. This 5-step system, it'll be, we're going to put like a description of it down below. There'll be a description down below. Watch this video. There are guys that are a lot faster than I am about drawing from a holster. I hope I never have to, but it's something you need to practice on a regular basis. So the 5 steps are proper grip, clearing your holster, elbow back, presenting your other hand. It's called smack. Smack the two together and push it out. Tip of your finger on the trigger and do it in reverse. Pretty simple, pretty easy. I think definitely would be something you need to practice if you haven't done it before. Now, if you're at an indoor range, you better check with them, because a lot of them don't allow you to draw from the holster. We don't allow drawing from the holster unless you've taken one of our tactical classes and you've rented the range and it's clear for you only, or you and a buddy. We do not allow drawing from the holster when we're regularly open for the public. All right? Until next time, God bless, be safe, and remember, you are your first line of defense. Guys, give this a try. I think you'll like it. Don't forget about our Tuesday night lives. We're getting a lot of people looking at that. And until next time, love you.